In today's snapshot, the Mace has been nerfed. Shocking. Who would have ever seen it coming? It was totally not already overpowered anyway, am I right? Right? No, I'm wrong. We all saw it coming. We all thought the nerf was gonna be maced, and it's finally happened, and I'm kind of sad about it, but I'm also saying, fair enough, Mojang. Okay, sure. We all have to accept it now that the Mace is now still the best weapon in the game, but it's just not as good. So, what are the nerfs that we have gotten on the Mace? Let me explain. Well, the first nerf is actually a buff, and that is durability has been doubled, so now they last twice as long. That's nice. 250 durability was just like kind of not enough before, like, go away. It was just like, yeah, sure, use this heavy core block that no one knows anything about except it takes forever to mine, and oh, you can only hit stuff with it 250 times, whereas with diamonds you get way more than that, so yeah, sweet. But unfortunately that's the only buff. The rest of the things are definitely nerfs. So they've changed the base attack damage to 5, except it says 6 here. I don't know if that's just like, I don't know if that's, if the numbers are wrong here or if it's just like kind of different code, but they've made it do less damage now, which I'm sad about. I wanted to use this instead of a diamond sword or netherite sword, but it can still one-shot sheep, which is alright, but it's just like, you know, you can't put sharpness on it. It's kind of nice to be able to have it as your everyday weapon. They've also made it even slower to use, so it takes a lot longer to use. Like, wow. See the bar? Like, the bar there underneath my crosshair? That takes a long time to fill up. Like, let's just compare that. That's even slower than a stone axe. So now this is the slowest weapon in the entire game. Dang. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. I like fast weapons. I like the sword way better than the mace now, all of a sudden. They've also reduced the density damage to 0.5. So now density does less damage per block, but you can still one-shot anything with the mace. It just means that you're gonna have to climb further up. And to explain, 1, 2, 3 blocks will give 4 damage per block. And then when you go up another 5 blocks, that will only do 2 damage per block. And then any block after that will only give 1 damage per block. And if that didn't make any sense to you, in its simplest form, it means that you have to go up way higher to do more damage than you did before. Another nerf now is the mace smack attack Frick, I lag. The mace smash attack damage now has a fall off. This next nerf is fair enough. Like, I kind of thought it was crazy that this wasn't nerfed before, but now they've done it, and I think it's fair enough. Now you can't combine a mace with both density and breach. Density is the one that makes it so that you do more damage the higher up you are, and breach is the one that, like, ignores armor. So now those two don't go together, which I'm kind of relieved, because that would have just been insane for PvP, having something that does high damage and also ignores armor. That just means that if you don't have density, you're just gonna have to climb even higher than you did before to still do heaps of damage. Density makes it so you don't have to go as high, and breach just means you ignore armor, and so they don't go together, and I think that is very fair. There's been a change to do with the Frostwalker enchantment now, where if you create ice with Frostwalker, it will be detected by the skulk sensor. So I would advise not wearing Frostwalker when you're in the deep dark. In fact, just don't wear Frostwalker altogether, because it just breaks all of your farms and water and everything. They've also changed some sounds and added new sounds, which is exciting. So if we just make a little bit of a clock here. Well, I mean, it says in the article that it's just got 1 sound now, but it still makes 2 kind of sounds, so that's cool. I don't really care about that. They have added 4 new cave sounds. Yes, the scariest feature in the entire game. They have just buffed. Let's have a look at them. So yeah, I already was having enough nightmares from the other cave sounds. These ones are even scarier. So have fun with that, everyone. And all the other changes are really technical, so we won't get into those. Hope you found this video informative and interesting. Check out this one, and I will see you into the future of whenever that future is. Goodbye.